Hey there, and welcome back. We are officially in episode 3 of this One Chunk at a Time series. In episode 2, we made a whole lot of progress, and we are starting to look like a really nice world, if I do say so myself. A few things I want to mention. I decided to gather the materials to spawn the next world between episodes. All I really did was go mining for a bit of copper and AFK at the cobblestone generator for a while, so nothing too ridiculous. But the next thing I want to mention, but it feels unfair to be getting this diamond enchanted gear for doing absolutely nothing. I added that mod that adds the bosses to make the gameplay a bit harder for myself, not easier. So if I do encounter a boss on my own, and I happen to defeat it, of course I will keep the gear, but from the mob farm, it doesn't feel fair to be getting boss level gear, especially right now since we don't have enchantments unlocked at all. It almost takes away the incentive to get there. So without further ado, what do you say we get these 3 new chunks for this episode? So for symmetry's sake, I'm going to do this chunk first. And here we go. Okay, so that was effectively nothing. And of course, you know the drill. Before I continue on and spawn the next ones, I'm gonna check the wall here and see if I can find any ores. Oh, and of course it rains. That is 9 more to our collection. And we've only checked one wall. Let's hope there's more on the other one too. Our first creeper hole. I tried pouring water on him so he wouldn't blow anything up, but I was clearly unsuccessful. I don't know how I didn't see that one coming. I think a big project on the list for today is going to be organizing storage. Alright, what do you say? Time for next chunk? I'm feeling this way, this direction. I just feel like it's going to have the rest of the village. Could definitely be wrong, but I'm honestly a little nervous to even summon this chunk because I didn't think about what it might do to my farm. I'm worried it might replace that all with air blocks. So we'll stick to right here for now. Here we go. Slightly underwhelming. It is time to decide where I want this third chunk. I'm starting to regret the fact that I went this direction because it really does not look like there's going to be a village nearby. But maybe we'll get lucky here. Fingers crossed. This is huge. This is huge. A sheep was probably the animal I was most looking forward to getting, because now I will no longer have to deal with phantoms. This actually might be better than villagers for me right now. Well, I guess not, because a villager usually comes with beds, but... Oh, and a bunch of chickens. I am almost positive they were not there before. This might be a weird spot for a bed, but I find it kinda cozy, so let's roll with it. Potentially not the most humane animal stable in the world, but it works for now, and I don't care, so. For the first time, I'm actually excited for sundown. Can finally go sleep in my new house. All kinds of new horizons. I'm gonna soon eat the first thing that's not bread in this world, and sleep through the first night in this world. Sweet dreams. Alright, I would say it is about time to quit beating around the bush and get into what I want to do this episode. So fasten your seatbelts, because we are going to the Nether. I'm honestly completely unsure whether or not the Nether is going to be one chunk. So yeah, I guess we're both in for that ride. We're gonna find out together. Alright, here goes nothing. So it looks like the Nether is one chunk at a time. I'm not going to lie, I don't feel like keeping up the progression I'm using for the overworld for the Nether. So what I'm going to do is set up a world mender, and that will simply expand the Nether for me as I feed it fuel. So for the world mender, I need 4 dispensers, and lucky for me, I have a mob farm for the bows for that. Apologies for this seriously anticlimactic chain of events, but I was not aware this would happen. Alright, I just spent the last bit of time gathering up the materials for the world mender. And I guess how this works is I place it down here. And then I guess the materials that I make here in the world forge will automatically create more chunks for me. I guess I'm gonna sit AFK at the cobblestone generator for a while and get some nether to explore. Oh my gosh. How many times am I gonna end up walking out of my house and seeing random animals standing there? I have absolutely no need for a donkey right now, but that is hilarious. I have a donkey. I wish a wandering trader would come by. I could get a lead and tie this donkey up. But I guess we're just gonna let him wander for now. There is actually no way. Now you guys are definitely gonna think I am faking this video. This guy really... I think it has been about 2 minutes since I said I wish I had a wandering trader. And now we got this guy. Let's just get him. Our very own donkey, tied to the side of our house. What more could you ask for in Minecraft? This is getting very boring. This is not the level of excitement I expected from episode 3. I guess it is a means to an end. I did say This world would be a lot of me fighting my own boredom, and here we are. Alright, after that little detour of preparing the Nether to explore, I think it's about time we go check out that bastion. I'm not sure if I want to do this stealthy or break down the walls and come in hot-headed. So here's all the loot we got from the Nether. As for the next step in this episode, I'm really at a loss, and this is when I'm gonna have to start getting creative because I'm really working with limited space here, limited blocks, limited ideas. Part of me just wants to redecorate my house. Part of me just wants to sit at the mob farm and see what kind of loot I can get. The only productive thing I can think to do right now would be maybe organizing my storage. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Keep myself a little busy. And for the reveal, here is our new quaint little storage system. I had an idea while doing it. Thinking about the fact that we have livestock now, it only makes sense that I would do something with that. So to wrap up this episode, I think I'll build a nice place to keep my sheep and chickens, and maybe even a spot for my donkey here. The animal pens are done, and I've cooked some more meat on the fire. The sun has set and the night is quiet. In real life as well as Minecraft. I realize I did not yet create an area to keep my donkey, but it is 4 AM. I am very tired, and I think he's happy there anyways. So, until next time, Minecraft. This episode wasn't as eventful as the last one, but it is a necessary stepping stone to get where we want. Not every time is going to be something exciting, sometimes it's just going to be progress, and that's all we need. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and stay tuned for the next one, because I had a pretty good idea while building the animal pens, and between you and me, it's gonna be pretty cool. Alright, good night everybody. See you soon.